Hey beauties! So I'm following up on the Morphe SPF 30 Sunsetter Setting Spray. And I've been using it for a couple days now, probably a couple weeks. So far, no issues. I think I've talked about the fragrance before. Like, you definitely smell like the sun care, like skincare stuff. And for sunblock, it definitely holds up like my makeup throughout the whole day, and I feel like it does give me that protection because I don't feel like a different change in my skin tone or anything like that from being out in the sun, because I have been, like taking my dog for a walk, going out and stuff like that. So it hasn't really necessarily changed anything, but I'm going to add some on because I just did my makeup, so let's do it again. So I just added a little bit on. As you can see, it's gonna start drying down. It may look a little bit oily as you put it on because, again, it is sunblock. But there is one thing about this that makes me laugh every single time, because every time I hit the nozzle, it makes a little noise. And if you happen to watch the show Scrubs, and specifically that one episode where Dr. Cox punched Dr. Kelso in the nose and his noise, like he starts making noise when he walks, this is what this sounds like. But overall, so far, no complaints. I've used it a couple times, and at the end of the night, my makeup doesn't look too like scattered or like oily or anything like that. So I definitely recommend it. And it gives you that extra protection like during the summer, and then moving forward if you want to still have some SPF incorporated to your routine. So I definitely like it. So it's a little after 5, and I'm letting it set before I head out. I know it's a little bit late, but you still get a little bit of tan if you're out this late. So I set it with this, and then we're gonna check in a few hours. So it's officially over midnight. It's like 12:30 going on to 1 o'clock. My makeup is still in place. I haven't cleaned anything off yet because I'm about to, because I won't go to sleep. But this was applied like around 5 o'clock. It's 12:30 going on to 1. You see how the face is still intact. I may look a little oily, but I feel like that's because it's sunblock. You always feel like that type sometimes with sun care products, but I don't think it looks too bad. There was no white residue left over when I sprayed it or throughout the day. I feel like my makeup is still in place. You still see my blush in place, my bronzer, everything is still held together. And it was kind of hot outside, so it stayed on. I don't feel like anything changed, so this is a keep out for me. But I do have another one from a different brand that I want to try soon, so we might be trying this out next. But for now, the Morphe SPF 30 Sunsetter Setting Spray is a winner in my book. And I'll be seeing you beauties real soon, so make sure you take care of the skin at the SPF.